Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and today I will be doing a pick a card reading on your future spouse's loyalty towards you. Now there are three piles to choose from. You have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can look at each image, see which one resonates with you the most, and that may be your pile. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Hi and welcome. If you chose pile 1, this is your reading. Also, before the reading starts, I just want to say this is a collective reading, and if something doesn't resonate, it's okay. It's just that that message isn't meant for you, okay? Also, I can only pick up on what I'm allowed to pick up on. Just wanted to give those before I get into everything. Okay, so pile 1. For you, your future spouse's loyalty towards you. There was something that happened to you in the past that was heartbreaking. Your future spouse is going to want to correct that. They're going to want to make sure that they never do that to you and that you never have to experience that again. It could be that broken promises were made. People promise you to do things for you, buy things for you, take care of stuff for you. It could even be a situation where this happened with family, not just a lover, but family situations too, where your family wasn't there for you the way that they were supposed to be there for you. And so your future spouse is going to correct that. Your future spouse is going to make sure that everything is covered in the way that you need it to be. Because I'm getting there could have been a lot of heartbreak in the past. A lot of people disappointed you. Your future spouse wants to correct that and bring something different, something new. This could have been something that you experienced both in romantic relationships and in family. Just a lot of broken promises. Also, too, I don't know if it is a situation where you and your family don't get along or you and a particular sibling don't get along. Your future spouse is going to defend you against that person. They're going to make sure that this person doesn't have access to you, or they're gonna make sure that anytime you do, this person is around, that they're a mediator. Almost like I see in my mind's eye somebody just getting in between two people, or just like if somebody is saying something, doing something to upset you, to annoy you, your future spouse will step in between both of you and just give their back to this person. Yeah, Queen of Swords. They're not holding back when it comes on to certain things. They will call people out. Especially there's something here about family and siblings. Family and siblings. It could even be their siblings or their family. There's somebody there that causes issues. They're not gonna let anybody feel as though they can treat you any in every way. Yeah. And with the Queen of Swords and Three of Swords, they can be very harsh with their words when it comes onto it. If you guys have kids, especially, they're gonna be fiercely protective of them. They don't play like that. Yeah, there's issues in fighting between siblings and in the past, people choosing sides, picking sides, and something no longer being a bother. They're gonna make sure that any issue or problem that comes up, they're gonna make sure that they're there on your side and that they can defend you. Because you see, 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 5 and 2 is 7. So blocking, right? Blocking. 2 of Cups. You guys are a team. They're gonna stand up for you. If somebody tries to be overbearing, I keep like in my head, like I keep seeing the image of like somebody coming in and being invasive. Yes, someone just being too much and crossing boundaries. Someone crossing boundaries. People don't like that your future spouse is protective of you. Whoever it is, I don't, and I keep getting a situation where it's like family and siblings. Were you the black sheep of your family, Pawan? You see how this person's ignoring the cup and this person has their back turned? It's like that. They they don't mess with people who feel like they can just disrespect you or disrespect your marriage. Someone feels like they want to butt in inappropriately, or they want to call shots. Like, you know how some family members can be overbearing and will want to say this is how that goes, and like family members that have no boundaries, they don't understand boundaries like that, especially like parents and so forth, even like a sibling. Just as I'm getting like a spoiled sibling who gets their way, and they always, it's like, yeah, I don't know how many, if you've ever seen this video where it's like there was this little girl and she's blowing out her candle, her birthday. It's her birthday, right? It's her birthday. You're celebrating her birthday, her parents, and she's blowing out her candle, and her sibling starts to cry and wants to blow out the candle too, and so the parents relight the candles and let the siblings blow out the candles too. And it's like, I feel like that could have happened to you a lot, where in your family there's always this thing where they want to compare, and somebody feels like if you have something they should have it too, and they're not looking at a perspective of like, this is part one's moment, we're celebrating part one. They're like, no, I want to be included too. And it's like your future spouse sees that behavior in them, and so when it comes down to situations where your future spouse is, where things are about you, or they're celebrating you, this person is not allowed to come. Actually, they're not allowed to come. And if it's a situation where they can't avoid this person, say you guys are at a family event and it's not about you, just like a full family event, and if this person tries to butt in or talk over you, they're gonna bring back the conversation to you. Your future spouse is gonna bring back the conversation to you. I also feel like oftentimes you had to put your emotions to the side, or put your needs and your wants on the background, like in the background, to work together to make sure that everything is okay and that everybody gets what they want. And you always in a situation and you end up like in situations where you feel very stuck or pressured or trapped or is exhausted, overwhelmed. You tie up yourself in situations where you feel like you can't get out of, or like that you regret because you wanted you didn't want to do something, but it's like you're worried about everybody else's feelings and how they feel and trying to work everything. But your spouse is like, no, no, this is about you. We're gonna make sure that you get everything that you want, say what you want, and we're gonna get it done. And even when it comes onto like your I don't know if like you guys live like in, like if your family lives close by or something, but your future spouse is like, no, like you're not gonna be on the back burner. They're like, I don't care who feels some type of way about anything. I'm making sure that my spouse has everything that they need and that they're well taken care of, and that I am there for them in every capacity possible. That's how your future spouse is. I feel like your future spouse recognizes how much you've done for other people and how much you care for other people and make sure everybody else is okay. And so they're going to come in to make sure that you're okay and that you're good and that you get everything that you want, that you desire. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of things alone, and it's been very exhausting for you. And so your future spouse is gonna get up and ready to defend you and fight you, and they see this. They see how you do everything alone, and they're like, "No, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna bring you stability and security, and make sure that you're safe. I'm gonna make sure that you have everything that you need." Yeah, they're gonna make plans with you, and they're gonna stick to it. They're sticking to the plans that they made to you. So if something is about you, something is gonna be about you. And the next card is the Empress. Yeah. If something is about you, it's gonna be about you. All right. So that's all I'm getting for you, Pile One. I hope the reading resonated and I hope you had fun. Also, again, if something I said in the reading doesn't resonate, that's okay. That message just in particular, this wasn't for you, which is okay. It is a collective reading. All right. All right. So that's the end of your reading. Thank you for watching. Hi, and welcome to my channel. This is your reading, pile 2. Also, I just want to say before I start, this is a collective reading, and therefore all messages may not resonate, and that's okay. And I can only pick up on what is being shown to me. All right. Okay. So your future. Ooh, cards are. Yeah. So your future spouse is very grounded. You have the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? So they're very grounded and they're very stable and very secure. You can always look to them to bring you back to balance and to ground you, especially if you're going through moments that are heartbreaking and that are sad. You can always look for them to be on your side and to be fair. Their future spouse is a person who's very much what is fair. What is fair is fair. And they're going to extend that to every part of their life. They're not going to put you in situations that are going to cause you to be neglected or to be left out. They're going to include you in everything that they do because they think, well, we made a partnership together and this is how it's gonna go. Yeah. Your future spouse is the type to, if there's a decision to be made, they're going to include you in it. They're going to be like, let me ask my wife first. Let me ask my husband first. Let me ask my spouse. Let me ask my partner first. They're not just going to get up and make decisions like just like that. They're going to include you in everything that they do because they're like, yeah, as I said before, they decide to create a partnership with you, and that's what it's going to be, a partnership. You can always look to this person to tell you the truth. This person is very mature as it relates to their emotions also. They are able to tell you, um they are able to go through things even when they're feeling their emotions and still be mature about it. That's okay, so you may be getting like signs and synchronicities, or you've been getting other messages, a bird. just went by my window. I don't know if you heard it. It was really loud. Yeah. Oh, and also too, when people ask them and like say somebody's flirting with them, right? Somebody's flirting with them, they're not gonna say, sorry, I have a spouse. They're gonna be like, I have a spouse. There's a difference in those two statements. Saying sorry I have a spouse and I have a spouse, just point blank, is different. They're gonna be the type to say, I have a spouse. Yeah. Also, you can very much rely on this person. You're gonna be able to rest a lot. This person, you're safe, right? That's all I'm gonna say. You're safe with this person. Like, you don't have to be watching this person, what they do, and like trying to snoop through your phone and stuff like that. This person's good. This person is very much very focused on you and only you. Also, to like, if they are attracted to anybody else, like they will avoid the person because, as I said, this person is very much in a I made a commitment to you. I'm in a partnership with you. So even if like they feel attraction to somebody else, they will try as best as possible to keep themselves away from that person or just ignore that person right out. And also too, they won't put themselves in situations where they could like develop some form of attraction to somebody. So if like, yeah, it's they have a lot of self-control. They don't look at other people, they don't pay attention to other people like that. Like if they see them, if they it's like if they catch themselves like wandering a bit, they draw themselves back. This person's also very truthful and very much a type of person to they're in public, you guys are a united front. So even if you say or do something that may be a little bit like the wall or whatever, they're not the type to cut their spouse in public or to dis or to give people something to talk about or to gossip about. People also don't people have a bit of jealousy too and envy when it comes onto you and your future spouse's relationship and the way how they treat you, because I'm getting people could be looking at you and your future spouse and then people are like, why can't my spouse be like that? Why can't my spouse do that? It's like, yeah, you guys have a very healthy relationship. This person is very much invested in your relationship. Oh, these cards, two cards want to just come out together. But yeah, it's a devil and high priestess. This is not somebody you can lie to. I'll tell you that. This is not somebody you can lie to. They're someone who likes to figure out, as I said, they're justice, right? They're very fair, very balanced, and they like um what is right is right, what is wrong. They're very much like that. And they're all about like balance and truth and things like that. Yeah. They will go they will figure out everything. This is not somebody you can lie to. This person will be like completely devoted to you and making sure this relationship is always at a level that is supposed to be. They're gonna sit down, okay. When you guys have conflicts and issues, they're gonna sit down and talk through it. They're not going to like give you silent treatment and stuff like that. No, they're gonna talk through it because for them, this relationships to them are very important. This is someone who understands like what it takes to build relationships. So compromise, um, patience. This person is very much like that. As I said, they're very mature. There's a possibility that this person could be older than you, or even if this person isn't older than you, they're the same age or they're younger. They grew up in a very healthy environment and their parents had a very healthy relationship, or they grew up seeing like healthy relationships overall. This person validates you also. They're not gonna push your feelings aside. If you feel some type of way about something, they will acknowledge it and make sure that it is corrected. Uh, Okay, they don't like, seriously, like something about lies keep coming up. This person doesn't like lying, like even like little white lies. Like tell them the truth. Like tell this person, I'm gonna tell you this now. Tell this person the truth. Make sure you're always telling the truth. Make sure you're always being true to who you are and what you feel and what's going on. This person doesn't like when people lie to them, like at all. It's really standing out to me, like lying and stuff like that. This person will always make sure that they're able to give you advice too. Yeah, this person will always make sure that they're doing everything in benefit of you and the relationship. And they like when you do this, they would like for you to do the same. They're always going to do things for the betterment of the relationship and of you and of themselves. So it's like they're going to make sure everybody is good on all fronts. They're not going to like it if somebody is flirting with them, especially if the person knows that they're married. It makes them very upset. To them, it's like they're very much is like, this is right, this is wrong. They're that type of person. It's like even if someone like, because that's what I'm saying. Like even if like they look at somebody, they would make sure to correct themselves and to be like, no, I'm married. And then Ten of Cups, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person will always validate your emotions and your feelings and what you're going through. If you feel and something makes you feel uncomfortable or makes you feel some type of way, whether it is that way how they interact with somebody, the way somebody's interacting with them, they will correct it. Also, this person will celebrate your wins and they will also bring opportunities to you. So if there's something going on, right, where they want to give the opportunity to, like, they're not going to sabotage you. This person isn't someone who's going to self sabotage. So they're not going to self sabotage and they're not going to sabotage you, because to them it's like, if something's going well for you or doing well for you, it's for us too. Like I benefit too. They're not a jealous spouse. Like they're not gonna be in competition with you. Yeah, they're not in competition with you. They celebrate your wins, and they even, if there's opportunities there for you, they want to make sure that they give you the full support that you need to flourish. This person is going to make sure that you're happy, you're safe, you're secure, and that everything goes well. Like family values are very important to them. Yeah, what it is that a family is, how a family operates. Yeah, it's like we're family. We're not supposed to be competing against each other. We're family. We're supposed to help each other. We're supposed to defend each other. We're supposed to uplift each other. Yeah. This person grew up in an environment that was very healthy. Like, you know how people say, like, you may see like not spouses, crap, siblings interact, and like siblings may say something mean to each other. Their household is not like that. The siblings love each, like they express, like, they don't say little mean stuff to each other as jokes and stuff like that. They don't joke like that. Like even when they're joking, their jokes are not mean or distasteful or to anybody anyway. Yeah. Okay. So that's all I'm getting for you. How to. Hope the reading resonated and I hope you had fun. Also, again, if something in the reading does not resonate, that's okay. That particular message just isn't for you. Okay. So if it doesn't resonate, that's all right. Not everything is going to resonate. It is a collective reading. That's the end of your reading pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hi and welcome. If you chose pile 3, this is your reading. Also, before I start the reading, I just want to say this is a collective reading and therefore all the messages may not resonate. And if something doesn't resonate, that particular message just may not be for you, and that is okay. All right? Emma, 1 second. Okay, so pile 3, your future spouse. I'm not sure if in the past you've had issues with money where money was supposed to come to you but it didn't, or bills were supposed to be paid but they weren't, or you were put in situations where you were stuck because of money. Your future spouse is gonna make sure that all your needs are taken care of in every way. So, for example, if you need money for groceries and things like that, the bills need to be paid. You can rely on them to always get that done. Like, this is not somebody that you have to remind that bills need to be paid or that they need to contribute to the bills or something. Yeah, you don't have to remind them of that. They know their responsibilities and they're gonna stick to it. They're not gonna leave you out in the wind to just take care of everything by yourself. They want to make sure that with their love us card, they want to make sure that everything is going smoothly and properly and everything is the way that it is supposed to go. They're also very patient with you. They're very patient when it comes on to waiting for you, when it comes on to anything. If there's something that you're not super comfortable doing at the moment, it could be anything really, that's why I'm just saying anything that you're not comfortable with or that you don't feel as open with as yet, they're willing to wait for you. Also, too, I'm not sure, like, if some of you, I don't know if I can say this word, ace, yeah, can I use that one instead? Ace, if some of you, is ace the word? Yeah, if you're not really that interested in, like, romantic, like, in the more intimate parts of, like, relationships and so forth, they're not gonna push you and they're not gonna go outside the relationship, because to them it's like, if I can only hold your hand for the rest of our life, I will only hold your hand for the rest of your life. That's what you're comfortable with. Yeah. If you also want to wait for marriage, they're also like I'll wait for you too. Even if they don't follow like your beliefs and stuff like that, they're willing to wait for you because they're very much, I want to make sure that you're comfortable. Yeah. Also, too, if they say they're going to do something or that they're going to give you something, they're gonna give you. Even if it takes a while and they have to wait a bit, they're gonna make sure that it gets to you, because to them it's like, I made a promise to you and I'm gonna make sure that I fulfill that promise. Things that they can get to you now, they will give it to you, but other things that may have to wait a bit, other things that may have to wait a bit, they will, yeah, they will take their time in making sure that they prepare everything that they need to and get this to you. Also, they don't stay mad very quickly. They don't stay, why did I word that like that? They don't stay mad for very long. Yeah. They are able to come up with they are very patient and are willing to wait on stuff. And so this person is able to analyze himself and to recognize when they're going off or when they're doing too much and that they need to ground themselves. They're very objective when they look at everything. Also, they will make sure that whatever it is that's going on between you guys, like if you're angry, they're angry, they want to make sure that that never gets in between their love for you or their affection for you. So, and they're not going to use things against you. It's like, and they prefer if everything, they don't let things draw out. They don't let things draw out. They especially do not like you being uncomfortable. That keeps standing out. They don't like you being uncomfortable. They don't like you being stressed. They don't like you being anxious. And they especially don't like it if they're the one that's causing it. So they're always making sure that you're good and that you feel safe and that you feel protected. Yeah, you can be vulnerable with this person. This person, yeah, they really want to make sure that you're okay to express yourself in every way that you need to. And they're not going to tell people your business. They're not going to tell people your business. Like they're the type of person where it's like, if you told me something that's between me and you, or something happened, it's between me and you. And yeah, nobody needs to know the details of your relationship and things like that. They're like, no, this is our relationship, not me, you, and the third. Yeah. This person also really wants to provide for you. Because, yeah, something keeps going back to making sure you're comfortable and getting everything that you need. So they really want to provide for you. They really want to be able to take care of you in every way. Make sure that all the bills are paid. Make sure that you have everything that you need. Or even if it's something that you just want, they want to be able to give that to you. Also, this person wants to explore a lot of things with you. Yeah. They want to make sure they want to there's some I feel like some of you in this pile have have little experience when it comes on to I guess you could say like the more intimate parts of relationships. But if you get where I'm going, yeah, some of you either have little experience or no experience, and this person wants to make sure that you have the best experience possible. Yeah. This person's really sweet and they're very gentle, and they'll always make sure to reassure you. Yeah, like they don't like when people try to say, I feel like you guys may be opposite in a way, where it's like they may be more of like I don't know, the more person who's like a party goer and like things like that. Like, or that could be the person who they were, but then you're more somebody who's more calm and like, like it's like you go to, you read books on like a Friday night while they're out partying on a Friday night. It's that vibe. That's the vibe. And it's like people may want to say something about it, or somebody in particular may want to say something about it, and they're going to defend you to the T. They don't like anybody bashing you or talking bad about you. It makes them very uncomfortable, and they will stand up to this person for you. Because honestly, I just see them like seeing you as somebody who they feel okay, you bring out a lot of masculine energy in this person, where for them it's like you trigger this protect, provide energy in them. You trigger that in them. And it's like, because that's why I feel like this person was a different person living a whole different life. And it's like when they meet you, they change and they become completely different. And this person now is like about you and making sure that you're good, making sure that you're safe and everything. They don't have their eye on anybody else. They're completely and totally about you, and their complete focus is on you. Nobody's gonna catch this person's attention. I cut the deck and the Hierophant came out. Yeah, this person, once they commit to something, they commit to it. And they've committed to you. Alright? Yeah, they don't like people feeling like they should say any and anything, and feel like also if somebody tries to like manipulate the situation or like tries to turn their mind against you, it makes them livid. Yeah, justice. They're very balanced, very fair, and they will very much put somebody in their place and gives them the proper judgment that they feel like they should get if they feel like they want to pass their place. Nobody's allowed to come in and try to manipulate and like try to scheme and try to do everything that they need. They're gonna cut them down. You see how many swords are here? You see how many swords are here? They're no, they're not playing, because with the Hierophant here, like very much it's the person where it's like once they make a commitment to something, they've made that commitment. And nobody's gonna change your mind. This is somebody who has their own mind and has their own way of life, and people can't manipulate them like that. I'm telling you, you trigger the masculine energy in this person like heavily. It's like as soon as this person meets you, they're like, I gotta change my ways. I gotta stop drinking, so I gotta stop partying, stuff like that. Like I gotta start working out, making sure that I'm healthy. I gotta start eating healthy. I gotta make sure that I'm healthy enough to be here for as long as ever. I want to make sure that I'm able to help her in every way that I need to her. But also, so I'm just getting this person, you trigger a masculine energy in them, especially when it comes on to like providing. They really want to make sure that they are able to give you the security and stability that you need to keep to make sure that you're safe. And I see them honestly, I low key feel like they're a bit little. I don't know if it's because it's almost like you trigger something in them, and it's like they can't, after that, they can't let go of you. It's like they become a bit like obsessed with you, but not in a way where it's like they want to like trap you and things like that. It's in a way that's like they're just all about you. They're all about you, and nobody can convince them otherwise. This person sees you, and it's like immediately triggers it in them, and they're like, "I'm gonna marry this girl." Like legit, they see you and they already say, "I'm gonna marry you." Yeah, they already have that. So, yeah, that's the end of your reading, Pile 3. I hope everything resonated. And if some parts didn't, that's okay. This is a collective reading. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.